Hello everyone, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, so we'll wait for 2 or 3 minutes so everyone can join, and after that we'll start. Okay. So guys, I heard that like some people are facing to watch the recording videos which admin is posting in the Google Classroom. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today first I will show you. I'm sharing my screen. Once you are able to see, then please do let me know in the chat. Okay, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what you have to do, whatever video URL admin is posting in this group, no? So with that video URL, if you will see here, we have one password also. First copy that password. So you can see date wise he is posting. So first session, second, third, likewise here we have. And with every video URL, we have one password. So this video will be available on Vimeo for 1 year. Okay, you won't be able to download it, but you can watch for your reference. So as you can see here, I have copied this password. Now I'm going to click on this link. You can see this is a private video on Vimeo. Okay, I'm going to paste that password. We'll submit it. Then only you will be able to see that recorded video. Okay, so here we have that one that you can see. Here we have. Is that clear? So like that, you can open that video URL. With every video URL, you will have a unique password. Every day you will get that. Okay. Now I'm coming to the topic. So Neeraj is there. Neeraj, are you there? No. So means here yesterday he asked one question. We'll take some questions which yesterday I think Rashmi also asked, Neeraj also asked. So first thing he asked me, like, right now this is the live server. When I'm opening, like, here, open with live server, no? So the default browser is Chrome. What if I want to open that one in Firefox? So for that one, here you can see in editor, here we have gear icon. Click on that. You will get one option here, settings. Click on that, and in search field, okay, search settings, just type live server. Okay, in live server you will get this option. See, live server settings, custom browser. By default null means here it is Chrome. You can, whatever browser is installed, no, in your local machine, that option you will be able to see here. So if you want to set with the Firefox, simply select the Firefox. Okay, select here Firefox. I'm going to the editor here, and see here we have this option called port 5500. So click on that. Once you will click on that, no, and after that you will be able to right click and open with live server. Either you can do that or simply click here, go live. So now it is going to open that page in, you can see here in Firefox. It is opening. One second, guys. It's a bit slow. It's taking some time. So first time I'm opening this one, no? So that's why it is taking time. So see here, this is the live, not now. So here you will get that map. The same page here we are able to open. Okay, it's still loading. You will be able to see that map here. This is a bit slow. So that you can do. So now I'm going to make that one as default for me, Chrome only. So null I will select. Okay, and here again I'm going to click on this port 5500 and now go live. So again it is going to open in the new tab of the Chrome. Okay, so here we have this map. Okay, so then like that you can change the default browser for the Visual Studio Code. Next question was from Neeraj only. I'm going to comment this one. So here about input type range. Okay, input type range. Here I'm going to save this one. Now we'll save this, and you can see here we have, one second, this floating pop-up. So it is coming in center. What if I want to by default I want to put this one in starting? So here first thing we can mention that we have seen already, like minimum value here we can give at 0 as 0. Maximum value, let's say I'm going to give here as 100. Okay, that we can keep anything. Now here we have one attribute called value. Okay, value. If there is no value in that value attribute, it will be in center. But if you want to keep this one in the beginning of that range, you can keep here as 0. So here it is. Okay, next thing here we have steps. Okay, a step. So here minimum is 0, maximum is 100. So I'm saying every time when I will press here, no, right now, tab, nothing is happening because there is no step. Okay, so a step I can give here. Let's say I'm giving 10. So if I'm giving 10 as a step, so if you want to go till the max limit, it will take 10 steps to reach there. So by default, if you will see, it is here. Now I'm going to click here, we'll press tab. One means right arrow I'm pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If you will make this one a step as 1, and now if you'll press first tab and then right arrow key, so 100 times means one step, one by one it will go. So 100 times you have to press just to reach to the max limit. So that you can do. So whenever you want to put this one in the beginning, just put the value as 0 or whatever the minimum value you are passing, that you have to pass. Second question is also clear. Now the next question was from, I think, Rashmi. Rashmi, are you there? Rashmi, can you hear me? Are you guys able to hear me or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next question was like, can we restrict the number of characters as we were doing for the normal input type text? Can we do the same thing for text area or not? Okay, fine. So first thing, max length I'm going to, not max length I'm going to give here as 10, okay, or 15. Placeholder I will use here, okay, that's a name. We'll save this. Here we have name, okay. So if I'm trying to type something here, it is not exceeding more than 15 characters, okay, that we have seen already. I'm going to put here one submit button, okay. So input type, simply I can take here submit, okay. Value I'm not going to give anything, so by default it will take submit only. So when I'm trying to submit this form, I'm able to do because this is not required field. Okay, whatever I'm typing here, that is fine, I'm able to submit. We actually missed one attribute on that day when I was explaining about form elements attributes. We have min length also, okay. So min length, I'm saying at least you have to enter 6 characters, and if I'm not providing that right now, I'm able to submit. But once if I will start something, if I'll type in that, then it will give me error here. Means one kind of information it is giving, like it is not able to submit right now, because here it is showing me like, please lengthen this text to 6 characters or more. You are currently using 3 characters. So min length also you can use here, okay. So if you are using max, that is for typing limit, means you can type up to 15 characters. If I'm giving limit max length as 15, but if you are giving min length, if you are not typing anything, then you are okay. But once if you started and you typed some character in that, and which is less than your min length limit, it won't allow you to submit that form. So you can use min length attribute also. Next thing was, and actually this question was for the text area, so you can do same thing for text area also, okay. So here first I'm going to type here placeholder your comments, okay, and we'll put a break tag here, again a break tag, same for the text area. After text area we want one break tag. We'll save this. Now I'm able to submit this form. What if I want to limit here the min length as you have to enter at least not 100, means 10, minimum 10, and max length I'm going to give here as again 15, just to show you that. If I'll submit, okay, that is fine. I started typing. See, if I'm trying to type more than 15, it is not possible here. And if I'll type here, let's say 5 characters only, and will try to submit again, you will get the same error. Okay. So you can use here min length and max length as well. Next question was uh, from Neeraj, I think. So even right now, this is the default calls and rows. So if I'm going to pass here, let's say calls 5. Okay, 5. We'll save this one. So here I'm typing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm able to type that. So actually calls, as I said, it will take if you are passing 5. So 5 is nothing but for 5 character length. So right now you have just one line. What if you will exceed more than whatever rows you have given? So at that time, whatever you are going to type, no, here limit I'm going to remove for now. We'll save this one. So here rows also I will give. Okay. Rows I'm going to give at 3. So calls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I'm able to enter. Now I will type something here. See, now if I'm typing something, if you will exceed that rows, how many letters are there in one line? 5 only. So that's what calls, if you are using, that is nothing but 5 characters limit if you are exceeding the rows, and this is the average character width. So for that reason we use calls and rows. Okay, so I think I addressed all the questions which yesterday been asked. Okay, now I'm going to start with the new topic. Do you have still any question in this? You can ask me. No questions, guys?
No.
Okay, fine. So now today we are going to learn about HTML5 entities. So what exactly entities are, that we are going to see today, and when we can use this. Guys, could you please all of you like put your mic on mute? Here we are going to learn HTML5. We are going to learn about HTML5 entities. Okay. When you will use in real time HTML5 entities. Anyone knows about that? Any idea? No? Okay, fine. Let's say if you have to just show on the web page like $10, what you can do? Let's say I'm taking here one paragraph, $10. So I can press here shift 4 for dollar and 10. It will print here $10. Fine, fine. That is totally fine. What if I'm asking you just to show this one as a rupees 10, then what you will do? What if I'm asking you to just to show here this one as let's say 90° in that form? Like here we have 90 and top of that degree symbol should be there. What if I'm asking you just to show on the page as angle means that sign. I will show you what I'm trying to say here. Let me open this. So angle, meanwhile it is opening, I'm just typing here something. Angle 90 degree. Okay. What if I'll ask you to just display there some scientific notation or mathematical notation, let's say root 9. Okay. What if I'm going to ask you to just print here like 1 by 2 in mathematical form? Okay. Here it will come 1/2. Okay. So that I'm not going to ask. Here simply I'm not asking you to print like this. I'm asking you to dollar is fine. Okay. Dollar is fine. Here we have to show the symbol of the rupees 10. So this is fine. Okay. Rupees 10, you have to show like this symbol and then 10.
Sir, I'm unable to see the screen.
Everyone?
No, 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 no.
I
I'm able to see.
I think then there is some network issue with your end.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So here, let's say here we have 90 degree and you have to show like this one, this symbol. Angle 90 means like this. You have to show like this. And root 9, if you have to display like this, then what you will do? Okay. If you have to display like this, then what you have to do then? What you will do in real time?
We can also use in superscript. Superscript.
Sorry, come again.
In this section, we can also use superscript or not.
Superscript, how we can use superscript? For degree, but degree symbol from where you will type, that we cannot do from keyboard. Degree will be like this, complete round. Okay. And 0, if you will place instead of degree, it will come like this. Okay. So by using super tag, we cannot do. Even though if you are doing that, how about rupees symbol? How about this angle? How about this root? Isn't it? So for this kind of special symbols, if you want to display on the page, then you have to use what? HTML5 entities. So here we have some list that we are going to see. HTML5
keyboard shortcut keys also
entities. So this site dev.w3.org official site, you can check for the HTML5 character entities. So here you can see this hash we can type from keyboard, exclamation mark we can type from keyboard, double quote we can type from keyboard. So these things are okay, fine, you can do. How about this registered or symbol or copyright symbol like this? How about this 1/4, 1/2 like that? This type of special characters, or if you have this symbol, okay, this symbol, or if you have to show this type of arrow, this mathematical symbol, if you have to show, then what you will do? This angle symbol, if you have to display, then what you will do? So for that reason, we have entities, HTML5 entities code. Okay. Some of them are available with the name also, and some of them are available with the code. Okay. Hexadecimal code format. And even some of them are in the form of Unicode. So this is impossible to by heart all those things. So simply you have to check every time if you want to display. Let's say here we have a square root and I want to display this. One by one I will go. Okay. First one is rupees. Eight three eight seven. Rupees symbol we can check here. Rupee HTML5 entity. This one here, we have these options. We can use this one. Just I'm going to copy this, and instead of this rupees, that code we have to place ampersand hash and then that code and semicolon. I will save this now. So here we have that symbol, rupees symbol. I'm going to increase the font size a bit. So here you can see we have now rupees symbol. Now how about 90°? So for degree we can simply search here DEG. Do we have? Yes, here we have degree. So any one of them you can use. Okay, either ampersand DEG you can use, or this code or this code. So I'm going to copy this one, and instead of degree we'll place that. See here we have now 90°. Okay, now angle 90°. So 90° we can do the same thing, same degree we can place here. But instead of angle, what we have to do? Here we have this one, or this variation you can use. Okay, so simply I'm going to copy this one. Either you can type ampersand ANG, that is also supported, or you can go with the ampersand angle, or you can use this hexadecimal code or this Unicode. So now I'm going to place this code here simply. See here we have angle 90°. Now root. Here we have that SQRT. Copy that and simply I'm going to place that one here, that code. See here we have root 9. Okay. Now 1/2. So 1/2 we have seen here, like if you want to display like that, fraction 1 3. Okay, fraction 1 2 will be also there that we can use. One second. Here we have, or ampersand half. So simply I'm going to use, instead of this ampersand half. See here we have that. So we can use this type of special symbols, okay, by using this character code of this HTML5. Most of the time we use copyright symbol, isn't it, in the footer of the web page. So simply you can check here, copy. I'm just going to copy that one. Here we have copy. See, ampersand copy you can use. All rights reserved. Okay, so here we have copyright symbol. So in that case, what we can do, we can use this type of HTML entities. So I'm going to place directly this one.
This link is not opening at my end.
Sorry.
This link HTML5/HTML-author/char ref, it's not opening at my end.
You are not able to open that?
No.
Okay, then we have some alternative also that you can refer. Okay. There are many other Mozilla Developer Network that you can open. No, here you don't have that one. You can search. Okay, entities. I have
I
seen on.
can open W3 school, but there are not too many. Just few of them are there.
Okay. So here we have, I'm going to put this URL for csstricks.com/snippets/html/glyphs. Okay.
Okay.
So that link also I'm going to place here in code that you can check out. Okay. So we have seen like when to use HTML entities. Any question here, guys? Anyone?
Sir, hello, I'm audible?
No. Yeah, I got it now.
Okay, fine. So no
Hello.
question then. Yes.
I'm audible, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, searching each and every character is a challenging, right? Like now we are able to know 837 for the rupee, and but how to do it like
On
easy?
Google, see, simply now you know the term, no, HTML5 entities.
Yes. Yeah.
So whatever symbol, let's say you have angle. So you can search for like angle code in HTML5 entities.
Okay.
Then it will give you that. Is that
So
okay?
okay, that is directly Google search we can do it
Yes,
rather than
yes,
going
yes.
for the particular website.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question, guys? So Neeraj, I think you have joined a bit late, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever question you have asked, no, in the beginning of this session, I addressed all those questions. Even
Okay.
you can check out my recorded videos tomorrow.
Sure, sir. I will check tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
But you supposed to post your notes on the classroom, but there is only a video link, not any notes.
Yeah, as I said, no, on every Sunday, I'm going to post that in
Okay.
evening IST time because I'm preparing that and that will take some time. So that's why I took that much time. Otherwise, whatever I'm typing here in that, I'm providing comments, but in book format, I'm trying to prepare that. So it will be easy for you guys. Okay. That material.
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
I'm Dhanashri. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Sir, what is the no validate attribute for the font tag?
Form tag. Yeah. So when you are submitting, no,
Yes.
any form at that time, if you will provide that no validate, so it is not going to validate anything in that form, and that you can handle from JavaScript. See, even yesterday we have seen, as Neeraj suggested, one tag, one attribute, just to like in case if you don't want to allow someone to download the video. So you can set here in HTML code, but someone will inspect that, he will remove that from the HTML page, and then he will get that option to download. Okay, so that you can change from front end. But when you are submitting wrong data in the backend side, so at that time you will be able to handle. So we have to do both validation actually. In that case, you can provide form no validate or form validate. By default, it will be validate only. Even encryption type, encoding type, everything you can see there in form attribute, but that is right now not recommended. That's why I have not explained you.
I have a question here. Let's, as you said that by inspect the code on front end, we can manipulate the data, right? So if I was I coded to restrict download, so anyone can download. Then how we can
Yes.
restrict that?
So then you have to remove that control itself from there. Means that option you have to restrict. Okay. Means just you have to allow that sound option, sound icon will be there, and play and pause. So you have to remove that control. You have to write your own code, okay, completely, and then it will be like possible to restrict that. Means for play, pause, every button you have to declare in JavaScript.
So what is the use of HTML then?
See, simply if you have like open source video, anything like is able to download that, means
Okay.
you don't want to restrict, simply you can play that, but still you want to customize the video player, whatever
Okay.
HTML5 is providing, then you can do that, I'm saying.
So using
That
Angular and React.js, we can
yes, we
hide
can
them.
even, yeah, even if you have seen in Vimeo, if you will upload some
Okay.
video, sometimes you will get option to download and sometimes you will not get.
Yeah,
So
that
that
is
we
the
can
open
restrict.
source course.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. So we have to do customization as per our like requirement.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I just started the class today, so I need to follow up the session from the demo one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I just got the link now, so I'm starting the class from today.
Yeah. So from Classroom, you can get all the recorded videos. So
Okay.
please go through that one by one. And if you
Mm-hmm.
have any question, you can ask me in the next session. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah. Sure. So now next we have another tag that is progress bar. Okay. For progress bar, we have tag called progress. So that we will see. Let's say if you have a form, okay, and that is multi-step form, means half you are filling, then you are clicking on next. Then second part of that form will appear, first will be hidden. So in that case, you can show to the user like how much percentage he is done with the like number of steps. If you have, then you can show that. So let's say if I'm simply writing here progress, okay. One second. Here we have progress, okay. This is a progress tag simply. I'm going to save this one. Let's see what will happen now. So this is a progress indicator. When you can use simply, if you will write, generally in websites, we use a spinner, okay. If you are loading data and that is taking some time, meanwhile, you can show what? A spinner. So there you can use this progress tag, okay. That user will understand, okay, something is happening in the back end. So I have to wait for some time. First thing means if you are not using any attribute, then next, what you can do else here, we have some attribute in it that you can use. First one is max. Let's say I'm going to put it as 10. Max limit I'm giving here as 10. Okay, nothing is happening. Now value also we can pass. Here we have value attribute and I'm giving it as 5. So it is showing me that you are half done. Okay, you do not have here option for min attribute we cannot use for progress tag. Max limit you have to give and whatever value you will give, accordingly it will follow that. Okay, so if you are simply writing, let's say 20, what will happen? It will take the nearest bound of that range. By default minimum value will be 0 and you are giving as 20, so it will take max 10 only. Okay, what if you are giving here, let's say 2, so it will be just 20% of that meter. If I'm giving max limit as 100, so it will be just 2% of that progress that you can see. So progress just we can show here based on like whenever you have any form or if you want to display something like how much progress is there. So right now it is a static, but you can control this one by using what? JavaScript. Okay. So dynamically you can increase the progress, and once you are done, that either you can hide by using JavaScript and you can show some other message. So just two attributes are there in progress, just to show the progress in the page of any form element or anywhere. If you want to use this kind of like status bar, then you can use the progress tag. Okay. Likewise, here we have, after this progress tag, we have another tag called meter. Okay, meter. If I'm saving this here, excuse me, meter tag. So when to use meter tag? Let's say in real time, if you want to display the status of the hard disk, okay, that or memory you are using, let's say you have the capacity of 100 GB and you are using, let's say 33% of it, then you have to show the meter, not progress bar. Progress bar is different thing, and this is also a semantic element. Okay, so for a screen reader it will be helpful. Don't use the progress bar instead of the meter, and don't use meter instead of the progress bar. Okay, so first thing here, when I'm using this meter, so this is empty meter that you can see here. Fine. So what are the attributes here we have that we can use in meter tag? Uh, Now the first one here we have, first, that I'm going to show you, the by default we have like main attribute we have, max attribute we have. If you're not passing min and max, so max will be by default 1 and min will be by default 0. Okay, so right now same result, we do not have any other option. Okay, so what we can do here, that we will see next. Another attribute here we have, okay, another attribute, even though if you are not passing min and max, no, as I said, by default min will be 0, max will be 1. Now I'm going to pass here value just to prove that, value attribute, and just will pass 0.5. So see where it is showing, meter is showing here, is that is 50%. If I'll give here 0, you won't be able to see anything. Excuse me. If you'll give 1, it will be 100%. Okay, first thing you need to understand, the by default value of main attribute is 0, max is 1. So here in comment I'm going to put that. Okay, default min will be 0. Okay, and default max will be 1. Okay, next thing here we have, after this, what if you are providing the min and max attribute in that meter? So here I'm going to write min, I'm giving as 0, and max now I'm going to keep it as, let's say 10. And now I'm going to save it. So see here, when it is max is 10, min is 0, value is 1. So it is taking just 10% of this meter. Okay, that is fine. Means we are done with these three attributes. That is totally fine. But here we have many use cases. Okay, that I'm going to show you. The first use case is, in case we are not passing, one by one I will explain you. Okay, in meter tag. First case, if there is no attribute, first I'm going to comment this meter tag. Okay, first case is if there is no attribute meter. One second. It will show you the empty meter. Okay, first use case we have seen. Next is, let's say if the value is less than maximum value. Okay, by default it will be what? Second one, if value is, okay, value is less than max. Okay, then what will happen? Simply I'm writing like just one line here. By default, I have already mentioned that minimum will be 0, maximum will be 1. Now, inside meter tag, value. So 0.5 is less than maximum because by default value here we have 1. So it will show you here that you can see half. Third case here we have, let's say if the value is equal to max. Okay, if value is equal to max attribute, then what will happen? So it will be 100% by default. Value is equal to max. So by default max value is 1. So if I'll give 1, it is 100% of that meter. Third use case here we have, if value is greater than max, then what will happen? Okay, if value is greater than max value, then I have not given anything here, as you can see, any min or max value. And let's say here I'm giving 10, value 10. So it will be 100% only in that case also, that you can see. So second, here we have third, this one is fourth. Okay, now fifth one is in real time, like it is not required. If you want, you can use. Okay, but whatever the possible values are there that we can use, that I'm showing you here. Okay, there are many. If you want, I can give you the notes for this one. Next, fifth rule is, like, let's say if you have value is less than minimum. Okay, as we have seen here, value greater than max. Now I'm saying if value is less than min, so then what will happen? So minimum is 0, no? Okay, minimum is 0. Now value, if I'm giving, let's say -10, by default it will be empty only. Okay, so it will take the nearest bound, and nearest bound is 0. That's why it is not showing anything here. Sixth one is value is equal to min. So if it will be equal to min, sixth one, if value is equal to min, so minimum value is what? 0, and I'm going to keep this one as 0 only. So in that case also it will be same. Okay, next thing here we have, and this case is sixth one. Okay, now seventh one is if value is greater than min. Okay, greater than min and less than max, so it will be in center, whatever value you will pass. But additional attribute, I'm not going to explain all those things here. I don't think that is required right now. Just I'm going to show you what else you can use in meter just to show that. So let's say here we have meter tag, okay, and here I'm using, let's say, min is equal to 0, okay, max is equal to 100, value we have seen, okay, I'm not going to pass value. 3 additional attributes are there, okay. One is low. If you have to consider like below this it is low, so I'm giving here 33. Another attribute is high, means you have to set one limit here that you can say, okay, this is high. And another attribute is optimum. So here I'm going to give it as 80. Okay. And value, let's say if I'm giving right now, I'm not passing any value. So if I will give value as 10, so low is indicating in red color by default. That's why we use here low, high, and optimum value. So if you will give 10, it is red color. 30, still red color because it is below low, whatever limit we have given here. After that, if I'm giving here, let's say 40, so it will be in orange because it is between low and high. Okay. If you will pass that one, that limit, okay, of that 66, if you'll keep this one 60, still orange. If you'll go to the 66, then it will be green. Means here browser itself is showing you the 3 different colors based on the low, high, and optimum is like normal value you can set in between. If you will set low and high, optimum 80. Here we have right now, if you will set this one as, let's say, 50, and value will be, let's say, 46. So right now it is orange, but once if you will reach to the 50 optimum, here see still this one is, you can see in orange color. Okay, value I'm passing here optimum, now it is green, see. So optimum value you can set either below low or in between high and low, or you can put that optimum value after high also, whatever limit you have given. Okay, but always these 3 values should be less than, see, low should be at least greater than low, this one min, and high should be less than max value. That you have to always remember. Okay, and based on that, browser is going to show you that different color. Okay, is there any question here in meter?
Like, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so this optimum we can use less than low, greater than high. What does it mean? Why we are using optimum in that case?
That is optional. That's why means I said like we have more than 18 or 19 rules that I will give you. Like in different scenarios, the meter will work differently. It depends on browser also. So that I will provide you that note you can refer. But the basic thing here you can understand these attributes. Generally we use min, max, and value. But if you want to show that like in different color, if it is below low limit, if it is between low and high limit, then you can go with these attributes. Otherwise, you can skip that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to comment these things here. Okay. So next here we have, yesterday we have seen about the text area. Those things I have already told you. Like what exactly is that? Let's say here we have one paragraph. Okay. Here we have one paragraph. If I'm clicking here, am I able to change this one? Means if I will try to type here something in paragraph itself, I want to edit here itself. Am I able to do so? No. So I'm just
No.
giving you one example. Like in case if you have any read only element and you want to type something over there, then we have one attribute called content editable. If you will make this one as true, okay, if I'll click here, see, now I'm able to type here. So when to use this one, you might ask. Okay, there are many scenarios that you can use, but in case if you have to debug something, if you are designing some web page and in that you have one paragraph over there, and there itself if you want to type something and just you want to check like how it will appear, then you can use this content editable true. Okay, next thing, when I was explaining the form elements, I missed two more attributes. One is disabled, another one is read only. Okay, content editable true means whenever you have any read only, that you got it, no? Whenever you have any read only element and you want to just edit that one on the page, then you can use this content editable true. Okay, next, here if you will see, this one is I think Latin. This language is Latin, lorem ipsum, and here you are getting that red color error. Okay, so we have disable and read only. I will explain you, but before that, what I'm going to explain you here, we have one attribute called spell check. It will check the spelling. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one for now, and we'll type here this is a book, like this. Or let's say here, if I'll click here right now, I'm getting this red color, means it is not able to identify, okay, like what word exactly it is. That's why it is giving me here one error. So in that case, I can give you a spell check. That is by default false. I can make this one as true. If I'll make this one true, no, if I'll right click here, okay, so it will give me here that option whether it is there or not, means auto correct option. Whenever you are checking a spelling, no, at that time you have to mention one more attribute called lang, according to which language I need to check this word. So let's say if this is English, so you have to write here lang en. Okay, that you can see, if you will see on the top, it is already there for the entire document. But still, if you want to make a specific for this paragraph, if you have like Latin word in this paragraph, and in that case, if you want to check that spelling, if someone is typing something wrong, some wrong word, then you have to provide that particular Latin grammar here only. Okay, so here you have to type that one. If you have a Spanish, then you have to type the Spanish lang code, and according to that language grammar only, it is going to check the spell of that particular word. So then you can use a spell check and lang attribute. One more thing, by default, as I said, it will be disabled. Here, if I'm going to type, let's say, some wrong word, if I'll type here, see, it is giving me some suggestion here, die, due, dodge, like that. So if you have installed already a Grammarly extension, no, if you will install, by default, a spell check will be true for each and every element in your page. Okay, so that they have actually internally, they have written that code in JavaScript for each and every element. Wherever they will find the text, the spell check attribute value will be true if you are installing Grammarly extension, but by default it will be false until and unless you are not going to make that one a spell check as true. So then you can use a spell check and lang attribute. So in paragraph, it won't show you when to use this one. Then if I'm removing this content editable true, here it will not show you that error. Whenever you are interacting with any field, let's say you have like text area, you have any text input field, in that case you use this spell check attribute. Okay, otherwise don't use, because for read only element, if you'll use a spell check, there is no sense for that one to use there. Okay, so always use this spell check attribute for the like input fields only. Got it, everyone? And whenever you are using a spell check attribute, lang attribute is mandate. Is that clear?
Yeah. Yes, it is clear.
Yes.
I mean, this content editable is true. Like, if we change the value there, will it save or it is just edit?
Means in browser?
Yes.
No, that will not persist actually. As I said, no, just at the runtime, if you want to interact with those elements, like you have, 1 second. Let me open any website. I will show you. Apple website. Let's take that one only. Design mode on in chess. Okay, fine. So right now, if I'm clicking here, I'm not able to change this one. No? Here we have the console. I'm going to type here, let's say design mode. Okay. Okay, design mode is off. I'll make this one on. Okay, now if I'll type here, I'm able to type in the web page. So this is nothing but content editable true. Any element now I can change here, just to see that how it will look like. I want to change this one. Okay, here,
Okay.
how it will
Okay.
look like. If I want to change text here, see. So the same thing content editable also is doing.
Okay. Once we refresh again, it will be the word.
Yeah. That will not persist because you are not saving that text, no, on the server. So just to check in the front end, then you can use content editable true.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, fine. Next thing I'm going to explain you about disabled and read only attributes. When to use that? So let's say here you have one form tag. Okay, and there you want to use, let's say, one input text, input type text. Another one is there also, let's say, again input type text. We'll save this one. Here we have two different fields. Fine. Now I'm pressing tab. It is going one by one, no? See? Okay. I'm going to pass here one value attribute disabled. Okay. And here I'm going to pass value as read only. Fine. Right now, this is not disabled and this is not read only. I can type anything. I can type anything here. Fine. What if I will use here for the first one, disabled attribute? Okay. So see, that will be grayed out. Okay. You will be able to select that text, but you cannot interact here. Now, here we have read only. So here, if I'll use read only, what will happen? That will be like a normal input field only. You will be able to select that. You will be able to click on that. But if you will type, see here, you are getting that focus. If you will type something, you won't be able to do that. So that is read only. Now, even one more thing here, access key will not work for the access key attribute we have seen in previous session. That will not work for the disabled, because here, see, if I'm pressing tab, directly focus is going to the read only element. Focus is not going to this one. Okay. So if tab is working, means access key will also work for the read only input field, and it will not work for the disabled. So this is the basic difference. Access key will not work, tab index will not work for the disabled, but it will work for the read only. Both of them are, you can see, are read only means you are not able to interact with that field, but at least tab index is working, access key will work for the read only. And as I said about that tab index, access key, and one more thing I said, no, something I also missed that one. Yeah, but the basic difference that you can see here, it will be disabled. So you cannot interact with that particular field if it is disabled, and that will be grayed out. And if you want to see the read only element, by seeing, you cannot identify whether it is read only. Just if you will click on that and you are not able to type anything, you are not able to interact with that particular element, means it is read only. So you can use read only or disabled attribute whenever you want to like make any element disabled. You can use this one. Disabled we have seen actually in select box to make the option disabled, that we have seen. Selected also we have seen, but read only we have not seen yet. Okay. So if you want to make any field disabled, simply use this disabled empty attribute. Okay. And for read only, use this one, read only attribute. Next thing here we have you seen accordion? Do you know what accordion is? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you will have like some text. If you'll click on that, that will expand, isn't it? So that is nothing but accordion. So in HTML, if you want, like without writing JavaScript, if you want the same thing, how you can do that? So for that one here in HTML5, they have introduced two new tags that I'm going to show you. Details and summary tags. We will see. Okay. So first here we have to use details tag. Okay. And in between, I'm going to write anything. Let's say I'm going to write one paragraph. This is hidden text until you click on the detail text. So here we have detail. No? Okay. So you are not able to see that paragraph. So if you'll click here, then only it is showing here that text, isn't it? Now, so by default, here we have title as details. What if you want to change that? Like let's say here we have content related to HTML. Another accordion is there for CSS and then JavaScript. If you click on that, then only it is getting expanded, that you can see. Okay. So in that case, we have one tag that you have to use inside details tag summary. And here, let's say I'm giving it as title HTML5. So now here we have HTML5. If you will click on this, you will get that text. So just this kind of element you can create by using this details tag and summary tag, and in between whatever information you want to keep, you can. I'm going to save this one. If I'll expand, then only I'm able to see this paragraph. I can collapse it now. So in that case, you can use this details and summary tag. Next thing here we have after this details tag. Let's say if you have a multilingual website, okay, multilingual website. So in India, you are operating that website in English language, okay? And in China, you have already that facility that anyone can change the language, okay? So if someone is selecting, let's say the Chinese language, so the entire website will get converted into that language, okay? That is known as localizing, okay? If you are doing localization of your website, in that case, some of the text will be there which you have to keep like same in each and every language, okay? Like brand name, Apple. You have Apple brand name, and if you're converting that one in Hindi, then it will show you as same. So in that case, you have to avoid that, okay? Because that is a brand name. So in that case, what you have to do, let's say here you comment I'm going to give here, translate attribute, okay? To localize the website content, okay? Let's say here you have paragraph, okay? And here you are giving this one as lorem ipsum. Another paragraph here you have, this is a mobile brand, okay? And here I'm writing Apple, simply. So if you are converting from one language to another language, so whatever you have written, according to that, it will translate into that language. So in that case, you can write one attribute called translate, okay? If you will make this one as yes, so it means whenever someone is going to change the website language, in that case, it will convert whatever language you have to that particular language, okay, in which they are going to change. Let's say if you don't want to change this one, everything will change here. Let's say you are going to use here translate. Yes, everything will translate in like in that particular language, but you don't want to change this one. So what you can do, you have to take one span tag, put that Apple in between, and just in a span tag, I'm going to put this one in the new line. Just in that span tag, put translate as no. So it is not going to convert this particular language, okay? One second. What is there? Here, Arabic. So right now I'm not able to do this. Yeah, but if you'll use that feature, no, means we have one API that you can simply embed your in header in your web page. Right now, just I'm showing you the translate attribute. If you want to translate, then allow that translate is equal to yes. If you don't want to change something which has a special meaning in every language, it should be same, then just apply that translate attribute is equal to no. That's it. Okay. Is that clear, everyone?
On my browser, it's not working, like details tab or summary tab, nothing is working.
Have you written in the same format?
Yes, summary, yes. And then paragraph tag, then details.
Chrome, in Chrome?
In Chrome, Firefox doesn't work.
Then we'll check
Even
that one. We'll check that one. Something is like they're like you have checked the browser version. What browser version you are using?
but
It is
is
latest.
it possible? Like I put the uh, progress bar in the body tag.
Hmm.
If I remove the body tag, it's working. If put the body tag, I mean progress tab in the body, it's not working.
How without body tag you will put that one?
No. In body tab, if I am putting progress, then HR horizontal, then details, summary, and paragraph.
We'll see that one at the end of this session. Okay.
Okay, but I would. Okay, but I need to leave early, so we'll talk to you on Monday.
Yeah, sure. No
Okay.
issue.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. So next thing here we have, I missed this one also when I was explaining. This is about, we have already learned about this one. This is like the previous topic only. So we have learned about input type weak, if you remember, isn't it? Input type weak we have learned. So if you want to restrict the min and max, what you have to do, I'm going to put this one in the new line. First, here we have type as weak. Next attribute I'm going to use here, that is min. Okay, min. And now I'm going to restrict that. It should be 2020 week, let's say 20. If I'll save, it will not work. See, I was trying to limit that one till 2020, but it is going like whatever the default year here we have, that we can select. So why it is happening? Because W we have to keep in capital case. Now it should work. See, now it is not going above that 2020, and it will start from, see here, May, week 20. Okay, so it is starting from here. See here, week 20 it is. That is fine. Max limit also we can do, just to restrict that max, let's say 2021 week 35. So here we have, this is the last limit, 35, and above that we can go here. 1 second. 2021. See, even though if we are getting these things, no, it is showing means, see, disabled. You are not able to select that because we have restricted till like minimum value is 2020 week 20. So from starting May, and the last one is 2021 September. So that we can restrict. One more thing, let's say it is 2019. One more thing I'm going to show you. Let's say if I'm pressing just down arrow key or up arrow key here, see how it is going. 29, 28, 27, 26. If I'm pressing down arrow key, going a step by step, one by one, 28, 29, 20, 30, like that. So here also we can use, as we have used steps in number, input type number and range. Here also we can use a step. Okay, a step, if you will use one, it will be having the same way. Just see right now 35, I'm pressing up arrow key, 34, 33, 32. So simply if you'll keep your step as 3, let's say 3. Now I'm going to press up key. So 35 to directly 32, 29, 26, like that we can go. See, we can skip those 2 weeks in between. Directly it is going like that. See how it is working. Okay. What if you will give here, let's say 1.2. Okay. So if you will give 1.2, it will work like a step 1 only. See here, 34, 33, 32. If you will give 1.5, see 33, 31, means 2 steps it is taking. Kind of seal and floor, if you know, if the value is below 5, it will like consider that one as 1. If it is 1.5, it will consider as 2. So you can pass steps value in floating point numbers also. Okay, that you can do. So next thing here we have the last topic for today. We are going to make one project simple. You know that panorama we create from our mobile phone also, like 360 views we do create.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here means simply, let me open that. On web, if you will search simply panorama images, you will get many websites from where you can download that. Okay. So I have downloaded already. You can see these links are visited. I have downloaded from Unsplash, from Pixels, from Pixbay. These sites you can check. Okay. I have downloaded it. See, these are the images that you can download. If it is free, you can download it simply. So I have downloaded some of them. Okay. Now, .360 is nothing but those are like VR images, virtual reality kind of thing is there that you can do in your web page also, that is supported. So that image I placed here inside image folder, we have panorama, and then we have these images, 8 images I have downloaded just for the demo. Okay. So what if I'm going to put that image here in our web page? What will happen? Okay. That we'll see. So let's say if you have a like e-commerce website, or if you have a like house rent website, if you want to book a house and you want to just check like the internal area of the room from there, like they have given 360 images, but how you will see in that without VR in browser, how you will be able to do that? So simply, let's say if I'm using image tag and I will pass here that image folder, panorama image, first image I'm going to take it. I will save this one. Okay. So see here we have this image. Okay. Here we have this image. This is a normal image, isn't it?
No.
Are we able to see any effect here? Width, let's say 400 pixels. Here we have a normal image or something special is there? By seeing, can you tell me like whether it is a normal image, normal JPG image? No, nothing is happening, isn't it? So right now I'm not able to do anything here with this image, but it is 360 image, panorama image only. But extension, if you will see, that is JPG. So what if you want to see like the 360 views in browser? That is so simple. We have one library. You don't have to write any code for that. Simply search for a frame. Okay, a frame. Open that site. Here we have one like VR 360 videos. You can click here. You will be able to see the 360 videos. Okay, started. 1 second. See, I'm rotating this one. 1 second. See, I'm able to see that. Okay, but right now I'm going to show you how that 360 images, how you can import the same thing on your web page. That is so simple. See, here we have this panorama image. If I'm rotating this one, I'm able to see the 360 views. The same thing if you want to import on your web page also, the similar kind of thing. What you have to do, click on get started, just for your reference. Okay, on get started, if you will click here, you have a sample code, but I'm not going to use each and everything. Okay, forget about that. So here they have some like different kind of syntax that you can see. So I will show you that just how to write that. So what you have to do here, you can see we have one path. No, we'll copy this one, this JS file, copy it, simple, step by step, copy it, open in new tab. Here you will get one minified file. Okay, here, this kind of file you will get. Just right click on that and click on this option, save as. Okay, whatever name you want to give, you can, and save in that particular location or in your project folder. I have already downloaded it, but I'm showing you how to do that. And it still means I'm going to provide you that file. So simply just right click, save as. Don't change here the file type. It is by default JavaScript type. Save. Okay. Next, what you have to do is simply, now from here you can follow me. Instead of using this image tag, here I'm going to add how to import a 360 image on your web page. That we will see. So here simply what you have to do first, inside your head tag, see head tag, after your title tag, means at the end of the head tag, you can say at the end of the head tag, simply you have to add one tag called script. Okay, a script tag, open and close. And to add that file, the file which we have downloaded, so I kept here, if you will see, this is JavaScript min.js file. Okay, same folder, it is available. So just to add that file, we have to use one additional attribute called source, as we use for images. Simply add source, add that file, JavaScript file. First step, add that file, save. Now simple. Here what you have to write, just to embed that, you have to write one special syntax is there, because now I have added that JavaScript file. Now this syntax will work for this HTML file. Simply I'm going to write a hyphen scene. Okay, open and close, simple, a hyphen scene first. Second, this is for just to embed that VR. This is also kind of what, iframe only. Okay, As we have seen yesterday, we were importing that YouTube video and we were just adding in our web page. Same thing for map. Same we are going to do here with the help of this A-frame library. So first you have to write a scene tag. Okay. Next, in that you have to add one a hyphen sky. So in this only you have to like assume this one a sky is nothing but image tag. Okay, simple. So in this one, what you have to do, you have to add source attribute. Source attribute. Assume this one as image only. Now pass here the path of that particular image. Normal image will not work here. Inside image folder, panorama, first image I'm going to select. We'll save this one. Once we'll save, no? I missed something. Let me check. A sky. Sorry. Here I have to type embedded attribute. Okay, embedded attribute. Now it should come. One second. Let me again rerun this one. I have added that file here. Why it is not coming? Let me check. Sometimes it happens. A script tag in source. Why it is not coming? Let me rewrite this one. Okay. What I did, you know, there's a spelling mistake. I will remove this embed also for now. Okay, we'll save this. Here we have that image. Okay, now see. Now on hover, we have that hand icon. Now I'm just going to drag this. See, now you are able to see that 360 views of that image. Okay, so simple tag a hyphen scene tag, in that a hyphen sky tag. So a hyphen sky tag, for now you don't have to understand this one. Later means once you will learn about the JavaScript, no, you will be able to understand what exactly it is. So simply if you'll check their documentation, so many things are there. Like you can put a scale attribute also, you can change the orientation also, many things are there, but here that is not required for now. Now, just to control the width of this one, here I'm going to write style attribute of CSS. This is inline CSS style. Okay, don't worry about this. We will start the CSS on Monday. Then you can easily understand what exactly it is. So just I'm going to make this one smaller. So right now it is going outside the window. So that's why. So here I'm going to put this one as width as, let's say 100%, and height as let's say 400 pixels. We'll save this, and now see, you won't be able to see that in, like, as I have added 400 pixels height. No, it is not working, but VR icon is here coming. So if you want to make this one as a like whatever styles we have applied in that particular area, if you want to keep that image, you have to add that embedded attribute. Now it will appear in that particular area only. See here we have. So now you are able to see the 360 views of the image. See how it is. So you are able to import. Like if you want to add multiple, just copy this one, like normal image tag we do know. Copy this one and paste it here. And instead of one, put it here two, then third image. Okay. So here you can see the first image that we have already seen. Okay. See now here we have next image that you can see how it is. Now the last image here we have. Okay. You can also create a panorama like image 360 views you can create in your phone and you can upload it here and you can try this one. Okay. So this is all about A-frame, and whenever you want to import any like 360 views image on your web page, you can do this. This is very simple. Just two tags you have to use. Okay. And one JavaScript file you need to add in that. Is there any question, guys? Anyone?
Do we have a class on Saturday, Sunday?
No, no.
Okay.
Just Monday to Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Can I share my screen? Sorry.
1 second. Excuse me. Yeah, we are done for the day. If anyone want to leave, feel free to leave.
You done with the
Can I share my
HTML,
screen?
complete HTML classes?
Almost done. Just we left with the HTML accessibility URL is there one, and how to do validation. Okay.
Okay.
So we will see that. Almost we are done.
Okay, that you will teach on Monday.
Yeah, Monday first we'll start with that like how to do validation of any HTML code, whatever we are writing, and I will show you some websites like for weekly updates. You will get like new updates on HTML and CSS as well, front end related thing, and then we'll start the CSS. We are
Okay.
done with the HTML part.
Okay, thank you.
So right now you might ask like, hey, in HTML5 only local storage is there, Google API, so many things are there, isn't it? So if you don't know, in case, I'm just giving you one example. Let's say if you don't know the JavaScript, how you can create a local storage thing and how you can write the code. Okay, that is not possible. So we have learned almost all the mandate things which is required to develop any website.
Okay.
Yeah, from
Okay.
HTML side.
Okay.
But
By using CSS and all the things, right?
yeah, so CSS, as I said, means in the beginning, in last batch, I took just 7 sessions only for HTML.
Okay.
Okay. But here you see like it is almost 9 sessions we have
Okay.
taken, and still we are not done. So I'm trying to explain each and everything. Don't want to miss even a single topic, which
Okay.
is like useful for us.
Okay.
So yeah, so from Monday onwards, we'll start the CSS part. And once we are done with the CSS will also take, as I said, 17 to 18 session. And
Okay.
after that, 3 sessions at least I will try to take for the like to create a website from scratch, like
Okay.
multiple
After
sections with
completion of the CSS?
CSS, yes. Because
Okay.
without CSS knowledge, we cannot decorate the page, no? Now we
Yeah.
know like how to structure the HTML and all. We know the
Okay.
basic tags,
Hmm.
but now without learning CSS, we cannot create web page, real-time web page. So that's why first we'll finish the CSS, then only we'll go for the website development. Then we'll start the JavaScript part.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So
By
Neeraj,
by
you
by using this HTML and CSS, we can create the static website or a responsive website also.
responsive.
Okay.
Yeah. Without Bootstrap, I will show you that how you can make your website responsive, even how to optimize images, how to optimize your code. Everything I will show you.
Okay. Okay.
Then
From
only I will
starting
start the
creation to hosting till hosting.
yeah hosting also. If time permits, I will show you like how to host also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. It is working, no?
No, it is working. Let me show you the code. So let me save this and you can see it's gone.
Show me 1 second your code. Where is your progress closing tag?
Here.
Closing tag is not there. You started but not closed.
Yep.
Okay, let me check.
And I do have one concern here. Just
Yeah, please.
give me some time. So the people is here behaving like this one-to-one class. This is not a one-to-one class, right? This is
Yeah.
some people are talking in middle of that. It's wasting of session time. So I'm requesting to them. I'm not trying to stop their question or something. They can ask the question after complete this specific topic or end of the session.
Yeah. So that's why I
This is not
mentioned that
recommended. No,
yeah.
just let me complete. See, if some people have, may have experience or fresher may have some exciting on first time viewing of this kind of features. See, they should keep in mind others audience as well. See, and last I was attended in more than 5 sessions. It was every time they're interrupting in middle of that. This is not good. I feel that, but I'm not stopping anybody. Just I'm trying to give my concern. So session will be smooth if they have give some time to complete this a specific topic or complete the session. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So I'll make sure like from like next session, like I will address the question at the end of this session only. So at least we can cover the topics, will not distract from that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Shubham, you asked me like how many sessions are still remaining for the HTML. So we are done with the HTML just on Monday. I think I won't take much time. We'll explain you how to validate your HTML code, because whatever you are writing, let's see, as Neeraj has typed something and they have some typo error. So he is not able to identify what mistake he is doing in his code. So once you will copy and paste your code in that validator, you will be able to see, it will show you like what you are missing in that, so you can validate your code. So those things I will show you, and some like important websites are there which you can subscribe for weekly updates, that also I will show you. And post that we'll start this CSS session. If you think like whatever I have explained till now in HTML5 and still something is not covered yet, then you can please suggest the topics also. But I think we are done with the HTML, which is required for any website development. Almost every topic we have completed. Any other question, guys, you have? Anyone?
Hi, this is Khalil. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Khalil, go ahead.
Sir, I'm from non-IT background, sir. I completed my bachelor degree in civil engineering.
Mm-hmm.
As you told in the demo classes, you can provide one link from where we can access to download that material free.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So
true.
please provide that one also, sir. It is helpful for us because we don't have any knowledge in this
Got you.
IT. That I'm asking. For
One
detailed
second.
explanation.
One second. Khalil, as I said, for HTML
Mm.
PDF material, I will provide you this Sunday evening or at any time. Means on Sunday, I will post that in Google Classroom. Don't worry about that. First thing. And as I promised, for CSS, I'm not going to provide material in form of PDF, but I will give you the complete course of my Udemy. Okay, free coupon code I will share. So that will be kind of material only. So you can watch that.
Ah,
Each and every
ah,
topic will be clear. Okay,
okay, sir.
is that clear?
With, I,
And
with your
again, for
permission,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
with your permission, I wanted to say one thing, sir.
Huh.
Your name is suits you 100%, sir, because your name is a Tafsirul Haq. Then Tafsir means it is a detailed, Haq means it is the right one.
Yes.
Yes, I was listening to your classes, but I don't know any knowledge in that, but I can understand 100%. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. So as I said, no, okay, I will give you that notes material. For CSS, I will give you YouTube videos. But again, for JavaScript, I'll give you the PDF notes only. Don't worry about that. So whatever I'm teaching, no, in a step by step, same topics you will get in that book.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, Shabana, what is your question?
Sir,
Code files will be shared in the Google Classroom, but
Am I
shared
audible?
document is not. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, as you said yesterday, after the class completion, I will share the code in Google Class.
I have shared. I have shared.
But the files are not opening, sir.
How come? That is actually a zipped file. You have to unzip that one, no?
Yes, I do, sir.
Files are not opening. This happened with anyone else?
No, sir, we have received, we are no openings.
Yeah. So see,
Yes,
like
sir. I will check once again. Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
So what problem you have? At least tell me so I can at least suggest you what error you are getting, why you are not able to open that.
Nothing, sir. The file is not opening.
Means
Just
from Google
showing the file.
Classroom or you have downloaded and post downloading, you are not able to open that.
Yes, sir. After post downloading, I'm unable to open.
If you are on laptop, could you please share your screen?
No, sir. At present, I'm with my mobile phone.
Okay, mobile phone.
I will check
So
tomorrow, sir.
yeah, please do check. And still, if you are not able to open that, then do let me know on Monday. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Sure, sir.
try to
Thank
help
you.
you. Yeah, no issue. Anyone else?
Hello? Yeah, sir, I also want to know that how many months this class will be go for, like 2 months or like 2 months?
No, no, not for 2 months. It will take more than 2 months. As I said, I will take 60 sessions, and weekly
Okay,
I'm taking just 5 days session. No,
okay.
so max I can take in month like 22 sessions, isn't it? So it will
Mm-hmm.
take 3 months.
It'll take 3 months.
Yeah, almost 3 months.
I see. So you're gonna teach for the HTML, and next to HTML is done, right?
Yeah.
Mostly the all
See,
topics, and CSS you're gonna start. So JavaScript will be
yes,
taking
yes,
longer, I
yes,
guess.
yes.
I see.
So if I want, like, I can complete this one in 40 days also, as they have
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, like this is 40 hours session. But as I'm
Yeah.
teaching in detail, that I won't be able to do, no? So that's
Oh,
why,
yeah.
like, if I'm taking time, so
Mm-hmm.
like you people also have to be a bit patient with that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, in hurry bari, I won't be able to explain each and every topic. Again, I will miss something like which is important. Maybe it can happen. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
wanna miss even a single topic which is important. Okay.
Yeah,
As you
I
have
totally
seen
got it because
yesterday, I have also prepared, which I missed. I addressed that one also, isn't
yeah,
it?
I saw. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it. Yeah, just want to make sure because I'm taking other classes, so just want to double check with my timing, you know.
Okay. So yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, no issue. It will take approx 3 months, guys, this session. They have actually mentioned there like 40 hours, but in 40 hours, how I can teach each and everything, that is not possible. Even you can see almost 2 hours I'm taking session every day, 2 hours.
Next class will be the Monday, right?
Okay, guys, if you do not have any question, happy weekend, everyone, and good night. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Bye.